social awareness. This is the ability to accurately pick up on other people's emotions. What's going on with them? Two great ways to do this are quite simple: listening and observing. These are the most important ways to build your social awareness. It's about paying attention to what's going on around you. What are you noticing, not only with what people are saying or typing in an email, but what is their body language sharing with you? Relationship management. How do we use this awareness of our own emotions, of the emotions of others, to handle our day-to-day meetings, our interactions, and how do we do that successfully? Two questions I'll ask you right now, and these are just for self-reflection. How would you describe the best personal relationship or professional that you've ever had? I want to give you a second just to think about that. How would you describe the best relationship you have ever? And then, what are the things that you said or did to maintain that relationship? I can give you an example. I have a coach. She is 82 years old, and I have one of the best professional relationships with her because I don't have to hide anything. She will be completely honest with me. There's no baloney or no BS, and it's very honest. What we do to maintain that relationship, because we peer coach each other, is we check in with each other every now and then. Maybe it's just a quick text, or maybe, we like each other's posts on social media, or we'll forward an article, or just check in every now and then to make sure that each other is doing well. That's one example that I can share with you. When we look at relationship management, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important to look at what are the results of that relationship. How are we communicating? How are we managing conflict? And how are we engaging in this community? I often get people that ask me, well, this is all nice, soft and fuzzy stuff, but how does it impact the bottom line? How does it impact the business? And so to that question, I share the following data about how it is critical for your success at work. So EQ accounts for 58% of performance in all types of jobs, whether you are a janitor, whether you are a scientist, whether you are in marketing or HR or finance, or maybe you're a pro athlete. Emotional intelligence accounts for 58% of that success. It's also the single biggest predictor of performance and success at work. So I thought, pretty important. 90% of high performers also have a high level of emotional intelligence. 20% of low performers have a high level of EQ as well. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And also, let's talk about the dollars and the cents, right? What's the bottom line impact for me personally as an employee, or me as the CEO of my consulting firm? People with high emotional intelligence on average earn close to $30,000 more per year. And every point increase in EQ, every time we increase our emotional intelligence, even just a little, the data is showing it adds about $1,300 to that person's annual salary. So there is a bottom line dollars and cents impact that EQ is having, and this is true across all industries and in every region in the world. The studies that have been done on emotional intelligence the past 30 to 40 years have been done globally.